It has become increasingly clear that Josh and his followers have perfected the art of accusation, yet they remain oblivious to the true heart of the Christian faith. These self-proclaimed theologians who wear the guise of piety fail to grasp the most fundamental principles of love, humility, and edification. Their approach is not one of building up the body of Christ, but of tearing it down, undermining its unity with every sharp word and divisive action. They present themselves as guardians of truth, but in reality, they're more like a pack of wolves whose mission is not to nurture, but to destroy, to scatter, and to devour. Their rebukes may be sharp and their arguments seemingly well-reasoned, but their hearts are hollow, lacking the tenderness that marks true Christian correction. The goal of Christian rebuke is not to humiliate or to assert superiority. It is to guide, to restore, to lead the erring brother or sister into the light of truth. But Josh and his pack have no interest in true reconciliation. Their so-called correction is an empty exercise in posturing, a display of prideful knowledge that ultimately brings no one closer to Christ. In fact, their actions align perfectly with the parable of the tares in Matthew 13:24-30, where weeds grow alongside the wheat, but serve only to choke and suffocate the good fruit. They may sound convincing, may speak with great confidence, but their words bear no fruit of the Spirit. There is no patience, no kindness, no gentleness, no love. Instead, their rhetoric is filled with harshness, masquerading as righteousness, condemnation disguised as correction. They confuse the zeal for being right with the essence of being righteous. These individuals may pride themselves on their theological knowledge, but their fruit reveals the truth. They are more concerned with winning debates than with fostering genuine growth. They are driven by the desire to be seen as right, to elevate themselves above others, to cast judgment, and elevate their own intellect over the simplicity of the gospel message. They are more preoccupied with appearing virtuous than with living out the humility and grace that should define every follower of Christ. At the heart of their actions lies distraction. Their constant noise and divisive tactics drown out the true call to discipleship. Instead of leading others toward the truth, they lead them into confusion and discord. Their relentless accusations serve no purpose other than to stir up strife and disunity, pulling people away from the peace of Christ and into the chaos of ego and pride. It's time to see these individuals for what they truly are: wolves in sheep's clothing, deceptive and deceived, leading others down a path that serves only to divert them from the path of true discipleship. Their falsehoods may be cloaked in theological language, but they lack the core of what Christ commanded: the love that binds believers together in unity, the edification that strengthens the body, and the humility that seeks to build others up, not tear them down. As believers, we must be vigilant against such wolves. We must discern their words carefully, recognizing that their actions and attitudes stand in stark contrast to the love and humility that should define our faith. Let us reject their divisive influence and instead pursue the true unity and love that Christ desires for his body. Only then will we reflect his image in the world, standing firm in truth while speaking the truth in love.